and get a picture of the belly. Wasn't really good or bad news. I just like thinking about it, so that one could get emotional. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am finishing up getting ready and I thought I would start a video right here. Finishing up doing my hair and getting ready for some pictures today. I am taking some pictures of the bump. So I'm not paying anyone to do this. I'm just doing it on my own. And I'm wearing this little tank top and some jeans that don't fit. So I'm gonna do the cute little sitting down pictures where your jeans are open and you're showing off your belly. It's like the typical pregnancy picture you have to take at some point. So I thought I would go ahead and do it today. So while I'm getting ready, I thought I'd give you all a little update of what's been going on because I've not done a video where I've just talked to you guys in a long time. So I thought I would get on here today and do one. So as I'm filming this, I'll be 33 weeks this next week, which is crazy. I'm like so excited, but it's also so crazy that I'm already 8 months pregnant and it's just going so fast. But I'm very excited because we're just so excited to meet our daughter and we talk about it every day and it's just like surreal that it's actually almost time. So some updates. I had my first physical therapy appointment this past week. If you watched probably a few videos back, I gave a small update on, I mentioned I had an injury in the past and some pelvic floor pain and the doctor recommended I see a physical therapist. So I finally got into one. If anyone's looking for a job, by the way, or a good career field to go into, check out being a pelvic floor specialist because they are few and far between. It took me three weeks to get into one and there's not many options. So yeah, if you're looking for something to get into, that's a good field. But anyway, that appointment went good and there wasn't really good or bad news. There's not much I can do, unfortunately, for the pain. And just kind of got to stick it out and watch what I'm doing. So that's hard for me because obviously I like running, working out. I'm just like a busybody. I like cleaning and staying busy around the house. So things like that, I've got to watch what I'm doing and just be careful because the less pressure and pain and movements and things that I put on myself, the better. So we went through some exercises and I'm working on a few things just to strengthen my pelvic floor. So that's the focus over the next few weeks. But that went good. And then this next week, I have an appointment coming up in 2 days. So after this appointment, I go 2 weeks after that, and then I start going every week. So it's getting like down to crunch time, which is so crazy. And they're also the appointments where they start like checking you. So I'm getting nervous about that. And just overall, I'm feeling a little more anxious than I have been. But I think that's just part of life right now. I did have a major breakdown yesterday. Sometimes it just happens. You just need to cry sometimes. And it was one of those days where I was feeling very flustered and I needed to cry. So I sat in the nursery and cried for 30 minutes, maybe longer. I felt much better after. But I mean, sometimes it just has to happen. So yeah, that happened yesterday, but I'm feeling better today. And it's not that I'm stressed about her coming or about having her. I know that we'll be fine once she's here and we'll be fine. Like, she has to come, like she has to get out of me somehow. So it's not like worrying is gonna change anything. So I'm not like stressed about that. It's just kind of, I mean, if you've had a baby, you know, it's just kind of an overwhelming thing. Like, you want everything to be perfect beforehand, and you want your house to be in good shape. And what triggered yesterday is me packing the hospital bag. I was just trying to get everything together, and it was just a lot. So, I did do that yesterday though. I started packing the hospital bag and I'm almost done. So that video will be going up in the next few weeks on what we're taking. I've got a few more things I'm waiting on to come in the mail, and then I'll probably be filming that in the next few weeks. But yeah, glad that's done. And I'm washing a few more of her things today, and I feel good. Like, I feel like if she came today, we would be in pretty good shape. There's just a few things that I still need to sit down and make a to-do list. I think I'm gonna do that this afternoon. Just go through last minute things that need to happen before she comes, just so I can kind of like brain dump. If you've ever brain dumped before, you know what I mean? It's just like writing out on a piece of paper everything in your brain, and then it makes you feel better because it's not just in your brain. So I'm going to do that and make a to-do list for the next few weeks. And yeah, I think that'll make me feel better. But we also finished her nursery yesterday, which is exciting. It's like done. And I'm waiting on one thing actually, but for the most part, it's like completely done. I'm waiting on a little quilt for her crib, like for the side of it. So I filmed a little bit of the nursery tour yesterday, and I'm just super excited. I think it turned out so cute, and I can't wait to show you guys how the finished product is. I think I've shown like clips here and there, but I think I've changed everything up so many times that nothing's gonna look the same. And yeah, I just think it turned out adorable, and I can't wait to share that in the next few weeks. I'm planning to finish filming that maybe this next weekend, and it'll be up like mid-November, so be looking forward to that. But yeah, right now I'm finishing up doing my hair. I think I'm almost done. I don't want too tight of curls, just something wavy and cute for this. Like I said, it's not like professional pictures, so I just wanted some cute ones to post on my Instagram. If you don't follow me over there, I'll put my handle right here. It's Lindsay Brooke Mitchell. I will be posting probably like the baby's name and stuff over there before I post it on YouTube, so definitely go follow me if you want to be the first to know, and like we give updates on my story and things like that. So if you want to stay in the loop, go follow me over there. But yeah, I'm almost done. I'll show you the finished look here in a second, and I will take you along for some pictures. Here is the finished look in some better lighting. I just kind of waved my hair and did kind of natural makeup. So did a nude lip, and actually I did like winged eyeliner for the first time in months. I don't even remember the last time I did that, but thought it would be cute to do. And then I have this little white tank on and my mama necklace, and I'm gonna take some pictures. I wanted to show you the whole outfit. So this is the tank top. It's like a cropped tank top, and I'm just gonna pull it up a little. And then these jeans fit me everywhere but right here. So I'm gonna do a little, sit on a little stool and get a picture of the belly. And here's a view of what it looks like right now. So gonna do that. My belly button is like completely out. Neeson, are you excited for pictures? He loves to bite me when I'm not paying attention to him. So yeah, here's the bump. I'm gonna take some pictures of it, and yeah, I'm excited. finished taking pictures and that actually just wore me out so bad. I took like probably 50 of the same picture just because, you know, sometimes your hair looks good in one, and I do the self-timer a lot when Albert isn't here, so that's what I was doing today. So if you want to see how they turned out, go check out my Instagram. But yeah, that was exhausting. I'm going to sit here and finish my water. I've been trying to drink so much water just because I really don't want stretch marks, and it's just good for you to stay hydrated anyway. But I've been trying to drink over like 130 ounces a day, which is a ton, but it's helping a lot. I feel like my skin and everything has felt really good, and yeah, I just feel like overall it's helping. And closer to time to have the baby, water is supposed to help contractions not be as bad, so trying to keep this habit going. But anyway, I'm just sitting here relaxing for a second, and I'm about to, I just saw on my side table, you can see my craving. My current craving is M&Ms. Every night I sit and I pick a color. I'm really weird. I pick a certain color that I want to eat that night, and then I eat only that color. I don't know why. Does anyone else do that? I feel like I'm not the only one that does that. But like last night, I only ate yellow. And then like tonight, I'll only eat like brown or something. Comment down below if you do that. I'm curious. But anyway, that is done. I'm glad to have that done. I really wanted to get cute pictures like that. It's just so hard to get ready. Like I never want to get ready. So I'm glad I found the energy to do that today. But I'm about to go sit down and do this brain dump because my brain is just full of stuff and I need to get it out. So I think I'm gonna go start a to-do list and walk you all through what the next few weeks are gonna look like for me. I just sat down to start this to-do list and it's already making me feel so much better. I lit a candle. I've got this little white pumpkin. This is from Home Goods, I think. If you see this at Home Goods, get it. It smells so good. So I have my candle going. I got piece of pumpkin bread that I made yesterday, which is really good. Best recipe that I've tried yet. I've tried a few, but this one is with almond flour and canned pumpkin, and there's sugar in it, but other than that, it's pretty healthy. So good. I'll link the recipe I used down below if you're looking for one, but this one is so good. So I'm gonna eat that while I finish my to-do list. But so far I've got this going. I feel like I roll this forward like once a week. I'm always just jotting things down and trying to get things out of my brain. If you have never done a brain dump, you should try this. It helps get all your thoughts down on one piece of paper, and then you feel like you can actually think more clear because everything that you're thinking is down and you can like visualize what you need to do. So on the to-do list, I have done a few things, so this is gonna be nice to check it off. First to do was wash all baby's clothes, blankets, carriers, sheets, towels, everything. So I did that actually 2 weeks ago, and I'm so glad I knocked that out. So I'm gonna check that off, and that feels so good to check off. But that was a big project. It took me all day to do it. So glad that's done. Sanitize pacifiers, bottles, pumps, Haka. I did that yesterday, so I'm very excited to check that off too. That to sanitize everything, you just boil a bunch of water and you boil pretty much everything for like 5 to 10 minutes depending on what it is. But also ignore my messy couch. I need to fluff the couch. But yeah, that's done. That was a pretty big project too. So all of her bottles and everything are clean, and the pump is clean, and everything's good to go. I need to finish packing the hospital bag. I started this yesterday and need to finish. There are just a few things. I need to put everything into a bag and then write down a couple things to put on a piece of paper, like to lay on top for when it's actually time to go. There's like a few like last minute things we can't pack until we're actually like leaving. So like my makeup, for instance, I need to pack that very last minute, and like our ID, insurance cards, stuff like that. So need to finish doing that, so I can't check that off yet. We need to buy a few last minute things that were on our registry. So if you register at Target, you get, like, when you're like so many days away from your due date or from your wedding date, whatever registry it is, you get a 15% off coupon to use on the rest of your items that haven't been bought yet, which is awesome. So we have to get a few things. I've got one more like small shower, so I'm waiting to see what I get at that before I buy everything. But there's just a few things, like another carrier that we want, a little play mat, the Four Moms little bassinet. There are a few things like that. Oh, and the monitor. We need to get her monitor still too. So we're gonna wait and use that coupon here in the next few weeks for that. I think you can use it one time in store and one time online. So it's pretty nice to get 15% off of bigger items like that. I need to turn in my leave papers and call about details because it's confusing. I have an appointment this week, and I'm getting my doctor to sign some papers for that, so I need to just turn those in. I need to make a playlist for the hospital. I've started on this, but I've only got like 3 songs so far, so I need to get going on that. And I'm just making the playlist on iHeartRadio, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty mellow, kind of worship songs for the most part. I've got 3 so far that I really like, and I just need to find a few more that are soothing and make me think good thoughts. And the ones I listen to, the ones that I have on there already, every time I listen to them, I like get emotional because it's weird to think that I could be listening to one of those songs when our baby's born. Just need to find a few more songs to add to that. And I also have on here that I want to scrapbook a little bit before. I got a scrapbook for my shower a few weeks back. My grandma and my mom got me a bunch of scrapbooking things. So when we were growing up, my mom scrapbooked all of our lives pretty much. It was like huge back then. So I really just want to be able to do that too. We're so like digital now, and there's so many pictures that I'm sure we'll have of our baby on our phones and things, but I want to have like a scrapbook just as a place where like it's physically there. I do chapbooks too, and chapbooks is great, but I think scrapbooking is special because you can put like your own touch to it, and it's like handmade. And so I want to start on that, just do like the first few pages with her ultrasound pictures and write her a little note and things in that. So I want to get started on that before she comes. And I'm actually planning on taking, if she doesn't come too early, I'm planning on taking a couple weeks of vacation before my due date. So I'm hoping to get a lot of this stuff done then, just because I'm gonna have time then. So then next I put that we need to go to Costco and stock up on some things. So we need to stock up on like cat food, toilet paper, paper towels, waters, just like essential things that I want to go ahead and have, so Albert's not having to leave and run to the store, and it's just something good that we can go ahead and knock out and get done before she comes, and then we won't have to worry about it. And then deep cleaning. I've been cleaning here and there around the house, but I want to actually like deep clean everything, which is hard when you're 30 plus weeks pregnant. We'll see if that gets done, but if it doesn't, my mom's coming when the baby's born so she can help me with some cleaning stuff. But yeah, I have that on the list in case I'm able to do that. But for the most part, I try to keep the house picked up throughout the week, and I'm just gonna continue doing that and not letting anything get too messy and staying on top of laundry and all of that, because I don't want to get caught flat-footed if she decides to come early, and I just don't want the house to be a mess. I'm a 1 on the Enneagram, so I like things in order and I like things clean and in place and organized. So that's gonna really stress me out if we come home and things are not like perfect. So that's on the list. I have on here that I need to film a few videos. So I need to film the hospital bag video, the nursery tour I've started. I need to finish that. And then I wanted to do a video to our baby. And this is gonna be kind of a sit down with me and Albert. And I wanna just like talk through like what we think she's gonna be like. Try to like guess what she's gonna look like in a way, like hair color, eye color, things like that. And then just like make it like a sweet video for her, like things we hope for her and want for her life. And I'm gonna cry just like thinking about it. So that one could get emotional, but that's on the list. I really want to do that before she comes. And yeah, so I want to do that like in the next few weeks and get that done. But I'm excited for it, and it's gonna be an emotional video because I'm already crying over it. And then last on the list is to put the bassinet together. And we already have the Halo bassinet, we just haven't put it together yet because I'm afraid Neeson is going to think it's for him and claim it, which he's claimed everything else, but I wanted to wait a few more weeks to do that, just so it's not in the way because it's kind of a big bassinet. But planning on doing that at like 37 weeks. So here in the next couple weeks, we'll put that together. And yeah, I think that's it for my to-do list. But that just made me feel so much better getting that all done. And I've got 2 things checked off, so we've got quite a bit to go, but I'm gonna put this on the fridge and just keep checking it off throughout the next few weeks. All right, I think that's all for today's video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna sit here and finish eating my pumpkin bread and watch some Hallmark this afternoon. It's fall movies on all day, which is so much fun. And I think Christmas countdown starts this next weekend, which is so crazy, but I love having Hallmark on during the holidays. It's just so cozy and I love it. So I'm gonna do that and just have a relaxing afternoon. Taking pictures wore me out and that to-do list wore me out, but I'm glad that those 2 things are done. And I'm glad you all went along with me today to knock those things out. But so much stuff coming up in the next few weeks. I'm excited for the next few videos. Again, if you want to be the first to know when baby's here, what baby's name is gonna be, all of that fun stuff, follow me right here on Instagram at Lindsay Brooke Mitchell. And yeah, that's where we'll be posting everything first. And those pictures I took today should also be up if you want to see how they turned out. So hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.